Hi everyone, hope you're doing very well today. Today's video, I've actually already filmed it, but I accidentally deleted it. But I'm showing you my crochet collection because I really like crocheting and I've crocheted a lot of things. Like looking at everything I've crocheted, like it's quite a bit. So I thought I would just show you what I've crocheted, and a lot of these things I've used a tutorial for, so if you see something you want to make, I'm going to leave the links to the tutorials in the description below. So let's get started with the first thing I ever crocheted, which is this bag right here. It's very small and the intention wasn't to make it into a bag. So I actually learned to crochet when I was in fourth grade maybe. And there was like a little club. It wasn't really a club, but it was just like a small group of people gathering in the kindergarten room during recess to learn to crochet. So I learned to single crochet, and I was just crocheting a rectangle, but it turned into a triangle because I kept missing a stitch every row, so it just kept getting shorter and shorter. So this is a reminder to count your stitches so you don't lose a stitch. So what I ended up doing was folding in the corners and then sewing that up, and then folding the top flap down, added a button, added a chain, and now it's a really long purse. I know it's not good, but considering it was my first crochet project, I think it's really charming, and it just shows how much I've grown with how well I can crochet. So the rest of the things I'm going to show aren't necessarily in a particular order because I'm not quite sure of the timeline of when I made this stuff, but let's just go with the next thing. So the next thing I made, or I should say things, because there's quite a few, I made some little crochet mushrooms. So I used a tutorial for these. I really like these ones, the brown ones. I actually used multicolor yarn, so as I crocheted it turned into many different colors. But yeah, they're quite easy to make, quite quick to make, so I just made a couple dozen of them, honestly, and I gave some to friends and family. So I just think they're so adorable. So the next thing I have is this little hat that I made for my dog. It just ties around the neck and it has this little sprig on top, and she wore it for Halloween one year, and I think it's just such a cute little kind of costume that she could wear. The next thing I have are these leg warmers, and I'm honestly not very happy with how they turned out because they're quite stiff. They don't slouch like how regular leg warmers do, but I think I would still wear them. Now going on top of that, so I made leg warmers and then I also made hand warmers, and I actually made them in black and one in white. So this is what one of them looks like on. It's this very cool ribbed pattern, so it has like some cool texture to it. So it goes vertical this way and then horizontal this way. They're not too big, but big enough to cover your hand and warm you up. Now actually I'm wearing one of my crochet projects right now. It's this bandana, and I actually have one in white as well. So this is what it looks like off of the head, and then you just put it on like this and then tie it under your hair, and that's how you wear it. I think it's so adorable. I really like how it makes my hair look, and it's just a cute little addition because I don't have too many hair accessories, so this is just an addition that I can add, and it was pretty easy to make. Like, I think for beginners this is a really cool project to make that's not like a scarf or a blanket, because this is actually pretty interesting to make. The next thing I have, I actually worked on yesterday, and I've been procrastinating finishing this because I was worried it wouldn't turn out right, and I was right, unfortunately. So it's supposed to be this pretty cardigan, and the tutorial was easy to follow, don't get me wrong. I think I just messed up some of the measurements, so it turned out being too big But I think the pattern is really lovely. Like I really think that if the measurements were right, it would have looked really nice. The next thing I have is this tank top, and I don't know really how to feel about it, because on its own, when I try it on, it looks pretty stiff, and I don't really like how it looks on me. But when I was making it, I was thinking it would look really nice as a substitute for a corset top. So I've seen girls on Pinterest wear like a oversized white button up with a corset top over top, and I thought that this tank top would be a good stand-in for a corset top. So if I do get a white button up, like thrifting or something, then I think this tank top would look good over that. Now these are the last couple things I made, and all of them I used kind of my own pattern. So the first one is this black tote bag, and it's very handy when I need to carry a lot of stuff. It carries a lot actually, like it's very durable. And then inside I made this little pouch so I could put like lip balm, a mask, some hand sanitizer, some gum, so I don't have just random stuff thrown into the tote bag. So all the little things I could put in here and then put in the tote bag. So I have another tote bag as well, one in white, because I just need a tote bag to match any outfit that I'm wearing. So the black tote bag would look really good with this outfit because it matches my outfit. And then the last thing I have is this little purse, like a shoulder bag. It's the same pattern I use for the tote bag, and it's just a little shoulder bag. I kind of wish the strap was a bit longer, but I think it's just a cute little bag, and it could hold like my phone, some gum, some cards if I want to buy something. So yeah. So those were all the things I've crocheted. I've actually crocheted like some blankets and scarves, but they weren't too interesting, so I didn't bring them in. But those are all the exciting stuff, I guess, that I've crocheted. Again, the stuff that I use a tutorial for, those links will be in the description below if you want to go make some yourself. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye!